Please. Come on. I'm gonna go to your stream and check my audio or the audio. Let me see if it's five.
No, it's W audio.
It
That's
has
it.
to be W audio.
Alright, back that up.
Hold on, wait. Give me a
Uh,
sec. Whoa. My glitching for. Bruh. What am I glitching for? Hold
no,
on.
you're not glitching, bro. Not on my thing. It's on your phone, cause my computer I hear it perfectly.
Oh, you hear like me perfectly?
Yeah, you should. Alright, so you could just get in, jump into it,
All right, bro.
But
Basically,
still talking stuff.
I have to re-say everything I said again. Uh, Elliot. Oh yeah, as y'all know, Yvng Ejay.
Yes, sir.
Uh, I was just like, I was just watching Jumper to Jump podcast. If y'all know who they are, and I was just like I'm really inspired by them. And I've always had the idea of starting a podcast, but I've never had that real actual idea. Like I never wanted to actually do it, like take the time off and do it. But I've always had the idea in my head. So like I was just like, you know what, Elliot, let's do this, man. Let's just start stream up. And let's start talking, bro. Hey, mind you, this took some time to set up. I'm
Yeah, bro. Sorry, is you good? Cause I don't hear you no more.
bro, my mic cut out. My mic cut out. My mic cut
Oh, alright.
out. My mic cut out. Um, it took like a good 30 minutes, maybe like
Yeah,
40,
bro.
45 minutes. Because we went on PlayStation and we tried this. It was weird. It was weird. But we finally got it. And then this man's mic wasn't working, but it's finally working now. And well, I'm just here to talk, bro. Blue Oak Boys, what's going on? Elliot, hit me with something. What's going on,
Yeah,
bro?
man. Like, so I don't know. Like,
Say
what
everything
you
that
trying to
you
do
was
with your
saying to
future,
me, like,
bro?
talk to them, bro. Everything we were just talking about, like, earlier, talk to them, bro. They gotta know.
Well,
Well,
well, the thing is, what though?
it's a little personal what we were talking about, but, like,
Like,
it's just, when you're, oh, I'll talk about what I was saying. It's just that the social media, bro. You know what I remember I was saying earlier, social media, bro, how it's a trap and everything, and I know y'all hear that from a lot of people and stuff. Well, maybe from not a lot of people. I don't know where you hear it from, but they're not even lying, bro. Wait, Ellie, did you turn the sound off on Fortnite?
yeah, I did.
Okay, but social media, it really messes with your mind. And you know what I heard from somewhere from Jumper Jump podcast? What I said earlier, they were saying how like so your phone, like the screen, like that's radiation. You know that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like if you really think about it, it kind of like the more you look at your phone and stuff like that, it's like slowly killing you. That's like because you know how your parents be like, oh, don't stand close to the microwave because like
yeah.
because all that radiation. It's literally the same here. That's why. Have you ever heard like people be like try to talk on speakerphone as much as you can? Have you ever heard of that? And like I guess like don't put your phone like on your lap or like when you're calling and it's near your brain because like those are your
Yeah.
two like most valuable places. Like
Hmm.
I heard that somewhere. I don't know. But I just think I heard it somewhere. And it's like when you're on your phone scrolling through TikTok or Instagram or texting people on Snapchat, it's just like you're in a whole you're in that mindset and you're doing all that. for hours, or not everyone, but I'm just saying like people could literally sit there and scroll through Instagram for hours, bro. I used to do that with TikTok, and then I deleted TikTok, bro. I don't have TikTok. I hate that shit.
bro.
Like I used to
Like,
be on that. Oh, you about to talk?
all right.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
like, all right, social media, right? It has its pros and cons. Mostly, in my opinion, it has more cons because first, people like it's like a whole nother way of communication for people.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
first, you could talk to people all the way across the world and all
yeah,
this other stuff.
yeah, yeah.
But it's like first, we always got people who use it like in a negative way, but it could be
Hmm.
used in a positive way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Like everything has bad things and good things. See, well, for me, social media, personally, I believe it could be a good thing because the way I use it in a good manner. I can't say the same for other people because some people just go there who are over the age of 18. They do that. They talk to people underage. They do that stuff. We don't mess with that. Um,
Hmm.
there we got people who just straight bully people for no reason to just, I guess, mess up with their mental or something. We got people who just
Hmm.
have the time to hurt somebody but help them instead of helping them.
Hmm.
And yeah, social media,
It's
like,
like,
yeah, they
oh
do
yeah,
use
go
it
ahead.
as a trap because
Hmm.
we do, like, exactly. You see something on the internet, right?
Hmm.
You got a lot of these little kids, especially now, on it. They're gonna get sucked in. They're gonna think, man, this is real. They say the world's gonna end tomorrow. They're gonna actually think the world ends tomorrow, type stuff.
Yeah, like
That's what.
say if Drake, I'm sorry
Yeah,
for cutting you off, but say
you should.
if Drake posted some like, or like some big celebrity posted like something bad was gonna happen tomorrow. How many people do you think are actually gonna believe that?
Almost every Drake fan, and then the Drake fans are gonna tell their friends. Friends are gonna tell
And
family,
I'm
and it's
saying
just gonna keep going.
the kid Drake fans. I'm talking about like our age. I'm not talking about like grown ups and everything, because like,
Yeah,
well, some grown ups may believe it, but like that's just
yeah.
bullshit
Some
to them.
grown-ups
Oh,
be.
that's just BS, BS. I'm trying not to curse, but like I'm saying like our age and kids, Generation Z, and if Drake, well, some kids won't believe it, but like I think personally that like a good percentage of kids will be like, oh, what Drake said this, Drake said that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I feel like what you were saying. Instagram does have its pros and cons. Instagram could be used because say modeling. Don't like models make money off of that?
Yeah,
And they make money off Instagram. So like that could be used for like a good reason, and talk to people that are across the country, and that's your only way of communicating with them is Instagram. But when you're scrolling through Instagram constantly, nonstop, and you're freaking sucked in your phone, that's where you gotta stop.
yeah.
Cause
Cause
right now, oh, you about to say something?
I was gonna say that. Yeah, cause social media, I'm not even gonna lie, it's very addicting. You go from like YouTube, you go from one video to the next, to the next, and then you end up being from 8 in the morning to being like 10 p.m. Like just straight off of just watching videos all day. And it's not even that hard. I'm not gonna lie, I could do that. But you gotta go out, like, do things with yourself. I'm not saying like watching videos is bad, like, or just going on, like, just like you put your time in moderation. Use that. Everybody has 24 hours, so it's up to you to the way you want to use it. You could use that 24 hours to start a business. You start working on yourself. You like those 24 hours, or you could just sit there with them and just sit on your bed, just, I don't know, just do some things. Like, hey man, it's up to you. You want, like, use that time in your life to do what's best for you, mentally and physically, or you just waste your time away. Because time is the one thing we can't get back. So every second, every minute, every
Everything
hour, every
counts.
day counts.
Everything counts. Cause, yo, you know what I heard from somewhere? Back to freaking the Jumpers Jump podcast I was talking about. Oh
Yeah.
wait, my fault. I had to test if my mic was on. That's why I said that. My fault. My fault. But I had to. I had to. Wait, what's this name? Oh yeah. What I heard from there is they were saying that like when you're like people, kids our age are like, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I just forgot everything I was about to say. What were you saying, bro?
You
What
straight.
were you talking about?
Talking about
Like the last
like
thing you said. The last
24
thing you
hours.
said. The last thing you said. Because I
Time
was
is
listening.
everything.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I remember now. Okay. How time matters, and I heard that like, say when you get rich and all celebrities, right? What is one thing they try to get, bro? Time.
Whoa, exactly.
Because celebrities and like rich people, they have everything they want, and it's like, what do they try to get back? Time. Because time. Well, I'm not saying that every celebrity. I'm not speaking for everyone. I'm not speaking for every celebrity that they try to get time back. It's just time is probably one of the most, actually, probably, personally, in my opinion, is the most valuable thing. Time. Because you cannot get time back. Time, like, you can't get time back. So, every second and everything counts. And people think that, oh, like, oh, I just have this much time. I have so much time. Like, you could die tomorrow. You could die tomorrow. And
Exactly.
it's not like, people don't think about it like that because it's like, oh, like some people think, oh, that's not gonna happen. Like that's not really gonna happen. But
But
like,
you never know.
you never know, bro. You never know. Like time is so like people need to understand how important time, how like much, how freaking valuable time is, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is my first time doing this, and I can't even talk, bro. I can't talk right, bro. Like this is just
Are you
never. I
straight?
feel like once we keep doing this, then we'll get used to it, and I'll be a better talker. Me and you'll be a better talker. But honestly, like I said, back to freaking Jumper Jump, bro. They inspired me so much, bro. Like shout out to them, bro. Shout out to them, bro. They inspired me so much. Like I just wanna like sitting in a room and talking is like I don't even like doing it. Like even if I don't get noticed, like even if we don't get noticed, like I mean it's not even about getting noticed. It's just about doing it and letting how I feel and my imagination run. I'm glad I'm doing it with you because actually, bro, you know we could do this with Deshaun too.
Yeah.
You think he'll do it, bro? Like just
I
start
mean,
talking?
that's up to him. Yeah.
Because if we can get
I don't
Deshaun
know.
on here, man, that'd be great. We
Yeah.
can't do this with Justin and Adrian. It'll be like, bro, what are you talking about? But nah, shout out to the Nerd Boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I'm doing it with you because freaking I've known you. I can't do this with a random person. I've known you for 5+ years. Like,
Yeah. Facts.
you know what I mean? The only probably guest we'll have on here is our homeboys, bro. And wait, is Slay is she like she says
Yeah, she is.
she is like we could talk with her and sit down and have a real conversation.
Yeah, that's literally basically one of my greatest motivations. And other than like my mom, bro, like that's the only like other girl I could say that really got my back for real. Like,
Yeah, I could say the same. It's just
other-
I don't think I could. Sorry for cutting off again, bro. I'm so sorry. Keep going,
are
bro.
you straight? No, no, it's good.
You sure?
No, I wasn't gonna say nothing. Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah.
sure? All right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I can't talk to my mom and like my dad about this because like I don't like and like theories or stuff like that. Well, actually,
Yeah.
I can. It's just like I don't think I could sit there, bro. Like I need to talk about it with my friend, or I could talk about this with my brother, because my brother he's really into like talking about stuff like this and like talking about like how much social media could take away from you and what it can really do to you and more stuff. But like I could sit here and talk to him about that. But
Yeah, bro.
I'm also saying like social media, bro. Like, man, have you ever seen the movie? Like the I don't know. It's like a documentary slash movie. Like it's called
I don't
Social
really watch
Media.
documentaries, but
Yeah, but it's like I saw like a movie. It's called Social Media Dilemma, something like that.
no, I didn't watch that.
Well, it's basically like about like how much social media really takes away from you. Cause think about it. You know how kids are, especially kids our age. If someone goes and posts a nude on social media, that can ruin that person's life for like a good,
Forever.
for like that. Yeah,
Oh,
cause that's it happened to them, and that could like really, that could really fuck, bro. That could really fuck someone up, bro. Use my language. That could really mess someone up, bro. Cause like that can get someone killed, bro. Cause people take shit like that seriously. I mean, I
it
feel
is
like everyone
serious,
is.
you know.
Yeah, I feel like everyone would. I mean, I feel like everyone would. If you got your news posted on Instagram and you have a lot of followers, bro, that that's just immature, bro. That's just immature,
I
bro.
mean, like first for that person to even send you that, it's like that means they respect their body, but they respect they trust you to have them, like just to see, I guess. And it's like, and then it's like for a person to do that, it's like, dang, then show it to like their friends and stuff, and then they show it around the whole school, and then they just might fuck around and just send it around on social media, and then everybody gets it, and it's like, dang,
It's like, damn, for real, yo,
it messes people trust up. And
for real, yo.
as a person who does not trust easily, I understand, because that really just, dang, just makes you think like, bro, who's there really for me to trust no more? Like,
What's up, man?
because
What's up?
if you just sit here and just do that to me, it's like, dang, what's
Yeah,
the
man.
purpose?
Yeah,
But
man. Um, I was just thinking of something I was gonna say. Oh, all right. Yo, how you feel about aliens?
aliens, I don't know. Like, I don't think about that.
Hmm. Like,
Um,
you believe in them?
yeah,
You think they're real or something?
mm, I don't know. Not really. I don't really know, really. But I don't even think about aliens. I low key forgot they, like, people even
Seriously?
talked about them. No.
Seriously?
I'm so serious. Like, bro, I
Um,
don't even, like, think about that stuff.
uh, okay. All right, then I'm not gonna talk about it then.
I
Um,
mean, no, you could talk about. I'm here to listen. Yeah.
no, I'm just saying because like it's literally proven they're real and stuff. I was just saying like, what do you think about them? Like, I was just asking, what do you think about them? Yo,
I mean,
I heard this thing. There was like, I heard this from somewhere. I think it was from freaking the podcast I was on. I heard somewhere from like, there was a drone that like flew. It was like footage of a drone. Like this is real. Like you could go look this up. Like like for real. There's a mini drone or like a drone that flew into the pyramids and like the holes of the pyramids and like when they went in the pyramid when the drone went in the pyramid there was like a black figure in the pyramid like in the middle of the pyramid like kind of floating because
mm,
I was saying they were saying that because bro do you really think man built the pyramids? There's no way. Like that's there because pyramids were made back in ancient Egypt times, bro. Right?
I mean, okay. Like, all right. I think, all right. Oh, how do I say it? Like, I don't know. So, I think, I mean, I don't know. Like, pyramids, it's there's just bricks, really. I don't. It's not like, all right,
It's,
because I don't know nothing much about Egyptians or nothing, but it's like. I think it's possible that people could have built it back in those times.
But bro,
Like, but
you gotta
it's like,
you gotta see, you gotta look how tall they are, bro. And those were
I
built.
mean, but look at this. Okay, but like, look at like, okay, like the roller coasters and stuff. Like, those are pretty tall. I'm
Yeah,
not saying it
those were
compares
built
anything to,
near 2000s though.
but yeah, they still, but people were developing like, well, because at that time, yeah, people were they were working. They was putting in work with the bricks and stuff. It's like I don't know because okay, history is tricky because then people start putting religion into it, and then it just gets to a whole nother thing. And yeah, but
All right, done. Listen to this. Pyramids were built thousands of years ago, Elliot. Say this, like BC days. Actually, well, I don't know BC days. I don't know if that's true. Because honestly, I'm gonna give it to you. Like I just looked it up when they were built. It's telling me BC, but I know for sure pyramids were built thousands years ago. Like that's just proven. Now, hear this. If they were man-made thousands of years ago, how would they get that high, Elliot? And you know how steep a freaking pyramid is? Like,
but
there was a man that tried to climb, I think he tried to climb a pyramid, and he he died, bro. He, like, I think he fell, and then, like, he just full on broke his neck.
I mean like, bro, it's a okay, just like everything else, they found a way. It's like I mean, I like it's a triangle. It's a pyramid. It's like I'm not like, bro, we have like they
Bruh,
built a lot of things back in the like BC. They did things. It is not they're for they were doing stuff. They were making. They had
bruh,
clothes. They were just doing things.
yeah,
It's
but, like,
like
bro, there's no way,
it
bro.
wasn't as it wasn't as modern, but they still made it work with what they had. Then they were progressing, and then they developed, and then they just figured ways out. Like
There's no way, bro. There's no way. Like, like aliens or something.
first, yeah, it's like I don't know, bro. I don't believe everything I see on the internet. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Like internet, so it takes me a minute to like. I have
Yeah,
to
no,
research a lot.
I know, but dude, that's not all just internet. Like, some of that stuff is proven. Like, aliens are literally proven to be real. You do know that, right? Like, go do your
By who?
research.
Scientist?
Yeah, no,
Bro,
not
okay,
scientists.
like,
Like a man, I forgot his name. He was like a chief and something. Cause do you know like space? Do you actually that has nothing to do with that. Um, there's like a man and he's like in his 90s. Like I don't know if he's in his 90s, but he's like really old. And like he knew a lot about aliens and stuff. And he came on like a podcast.
but this is the thing though. First, people could say anything. They if it sounds good, it could sound realistic. Like you can people make up literally whole stories about things that
Oh
happened in their
my
life that never
gosh.
happened.
Yeah,
People
Elliot,
do that stuff
I get
though.
you, but like, bro. All right, bro. You know what? Okay, how do I say this?
Like
I'm not gonna try to force you to like. I'm not gonna try to say that like, oh, like they're real. If you don't believe in them, you don't believe in them. I'm just saying I believe in them. I'm just saying, bro. Like, I don't know, man. They're. It's just a crazy world out there, Elliot. That's what I'm saying. It's just a crazy world out there.
it is a crazy world, and that makes it more. I don't believe things like that. You know that.
Yeah, I know
I really
that.
it takes
I
it.
know that because freaking don't you believe in God, right?
Yes, I believe in Jehovah. Yes, I'm a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, yeah.
But even that out the way, literally, I still don't believe like things like when people. That's when like people put that like oh like people just think oh a tree just came here like the skies was just there like we were monkeys. I'm like
Okay, I don't know how I
And
feel about
hey,
evolution. Yeah, like
I
if you're saying we came from monkeys, then you're saying you don't believe in God.
well, exactly. That's the
That's
point because
basically
they
what you're
believe in
saying.
science.
You don't believe in science. Wait, say it again?
If you basically you're an atheist. Well, you are an atheist if you don't believe in God, but you
No, you're an atheist
you
if you don't believe
literally
in God, like
basically believe.
anything.
Okay,
If you don't
like
believe in anything.
Torn, remember him? All
Yeah.
right, yeah, he's an atheist, and he always talked about this stuff, and his excuse was always like about science. He always used a science thing on me. I'm
I
like,
know,
bro,
bro. I have a
because this
teacher.
kid knows
Huh?
everything about.
Yeah.
He knows basically a lot. He's a really smart kid. Believe it. I mean, well, that's what he is. He's a smart kid, and my boy just what's it called. He always that's I don't talk to him anymore, but he always used to talk about like he just didn't believe in God and stuff. I'm like, okay,
It's just like,
I want to know why,
yeah.
like, cause
Can I
I
say
was
something?
just curious, the why, yeah.
All right. I'm saying it's like, then yeah, you do believe in science if you think we came from evolution. It's just I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Only thing I'm close to believe, I believe that there's evolution in some circumstances. Like I'm not saying I don't believe in the evolution that like we're freaking monkeys and then we turned into humans some miraculous way. Now there probably is proof, and I bet you there is proof that we came from monkeys. But it's just
No,
like,
we're just similar to them.
yeah,
Like they
we're
got hands and
we're
stuff.
similar
They
to
got.
monkeys. I just can't believe that's like, bro. You know, that's like saying
And tell me how those monkeys are still there though.
no. Listen. That's like saying monkeys now are humans, and then years later they're gonna turn into how we are right now.
Like, okay, I don't like.
If
Yeah, cause they're still monkeys. They're still monkeys
they're
on the
still
world. I'm
monkeys,
like, huh?
so if you really believe in evolution, then monkeys right now, years later, they're gonna turn into how we look right now. But that's saying I'm just saying like if you believe in evolution, I don't. I believe in evolution in some circumstances, like evolution type thing, as in like a plant grows into a big tree. like that's what I'm saying.
That's just the way it goes.
That's
That's
just
a
like
cycle. What do you, it's
that's
not
just yeah.
evolution.
No, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. I'm just saying like I just can't believe that, bro. I believe in God, bro. It's just
I believe.
I do think it's hell. I do think if you like, I do think I believe like if you kill yourself, you do go to hell. Like I kind of believe in that. Like I kind of believe in that. Like I'm yeah, kind of. Because also God is a very forgiving person, bro. Like you will never experience love that God and Jesus have towards you. Like on it, like you will never experience love like them, bro. Because they are so forgiving. Like they're so forgiving. It's just yo, you know what this thing was? I heard this girl. I was on a phone with her. I'm not gonna say names, but I was on a phone with her, right? And we were going like back and forth. But she said God is a bad person, and she bring up the Adam and Eve like thing. She bring up the Adam and Eve thing,
Yeah.
and she was like, "So if God is a good person, why did he let? Why is? Oh no," she said, if God is a good person, why is there evil?
No, because okay, look.
There's
So the
there's
Adam
always
and
the
Eve
bad
thing
too.
where they got where they ate the one okay, because this they literally had one job. This is like one of the you only had one job type things that they messed up. Okay,
Because the snake too.
literally
The snake.
it. All right, because how like they bit the app. I mean, because first the serpent, which was Satan, he he persuaded and made Eve intrigued and wanted her basically to do the one thing that she wasn't supposed to do. There was so much trees there to eat off of, so much things to do, but you had one. God literally gave them one job. It was not to eat the fruit of good and bad. We don't know how it looks like, but it's the fruit of good and evil. To know, like, so you would like know basically you see around thing you start having like not like a conscience, but like you start. It's like okay, it's a little weird, but um like So Satan made them think that, hey, God wants you to not know things, basically, to sum it up. And he, and then Eve got intrigued to eat it, and then Adam just did the same thing because his wife got him to do it too. So then God, of course, like he literally said, if you do this,
Bro, you gotta get punished,
everybody else is
bro.
gonna inherit. You're gonna get punched. Like people who don't think they do wrong things aren't gonna get punished. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Like you tell me if I went out hurt a person for no reason, I'm not gonna get any punch. But the court's just gonna forgive me. Then people are just gonna do it over and over again. Like think of it like that. If God just didn't keep up to but the thing is, tell me this. God says he keeps his word. So he said if you do this, you're gonna get punished. So that means he lied if he didn't do that.
It's just
Just
like
keep it
there's
real.
always an evil to there's always a bad to everything, bro. And you know who created evil, right? Freaking Satan, bro.
Um,
'Cause,
exactly.
listen,
Cause
you know
he's
the
the angel.
story.
He was an angel
Yeah,
too.
he was God's greatest angel, and then he wanted to be better. And I guess I know that full. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
wanted to match up
Yeah, he wanted to
to
match up to him
God.
to God, and then I
So
guess
then
like
he ended up just like going
getting
down.
punished or something like that. And then 1,000 years. No, it was like it was 1,000 years in prison or something like that. And then he just got stuck down there forever. I don't know. And then he turned into who he is now.
I mean, but he did that to himself though. Like
Yeah, he did that to
God,
himself.
like
If that never happened, there wouldn't be evil.
we would all be
We
perfect.
all be perfect.
Like, but
And you know what I was saying? It's like some kids, so like people also say God isn't real because you don't see God. You see more of the devil than God, and that's a fact.
exact.
That's a
All
fact.
right.
If you're gonna tell me you see more of God than the devil, bro, there's something wrong with you. Because
No, I
there
mean,
is
not
literally,
necessarily.
bro, selling your soul. That's the whole
Well,
thing.
exactly, but like, okay, yeah, because the devil is on Earth. He's literally here. Like, he has his demons out here. And why do when people say they're fighting with their demons, it's because there's pro- demons telling you to do things you shouldn't be doing. Like, you tell me, you know, when you get that feeling like where you're about to do something bad, and it's like
Hmm.
it feels like something's telling you
It's
like
like praying.
don't do this, but
Yeah.
something's to like kind of telling you like, man, it's not gonna do that much bad. Like you got all this time, you can always work up to it or something. Like just say that. Like say if I was about to steal a candy bar from Walmart, say that. I'd be like, my good side would be like, man, is this really the right thing to do? But my bad side would be like, man, it's just a candy bar. It's like $1. They're not gonna care that much. So that's gonna make me think, like, man, it's not that bad. Cause that's what it always happens. Like they people first, I think religion. Most people get it mostly from where they're from. Like if you're Muslim, I mean, like you live like places where that they do that. I'm not. I don't know, but you're gonna more than likely be like, cause it's all about your family and your background, basically. If you're like, cause he has, like, that kid I named earlier, he has an atheist dad, but a Christian mom. I don't know how that happened,
I don't know how that
but
works, but
like he focused more, like he talks to his dad more, and he believes everything his dad says more than his mom. So that's what made him the kid he is now. I'm not saying he's a bad
dang,
kid, but he just doesn't believe in real
bro,
like I
you
don't know where
also,
his head at.
you also gotta respect people's beliefs, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't judge because that's one thing we don't do. We like it's in the Bible too. We don't judge people for what they think. Like I'm not here to bash people or nothing. I'm not saying he's not smart or anything. I'm just saying like, hey, that's it. I respect him, but just like everybody else who thinks that way, I can't change you. I'm not here to change you or convert you into anything.
Hmm.
You do your choices because if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I'm not gonna force you to do nothing. Like, hey, I just give you my opinion, and it's up to you to listen. I can't make nobody listen to me, cause
Yeah, true that, true that.
it's like I believe in God is because I he saved me a lot of times. Like I never like I don't know. It's like a lot of times I needed somebody to be there before I did something I could have regret forever for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody came in my life, and I always would pray, and I'd always like make sure I always tried to do my best as a person. Like, well, there was lots of times I fell and I didn't do good things at all. Like, there was a time I was actually just a terrible person. I was didn't care about nothing. Just I was really getting on the verge of just giving up. Just didn't even believe in nothing really. I was just confused, and I got myself back into. I was like, why am I even doing this in the beginning? And
Mm-hmm.
then I was like, man. Then I just realized, man, that's why I'm doing it because, in my opinion, it makes sense to me. And it's like I've been in so much places. I mean, okay, I've almost died 11 times in total. I counted, but that's my favorite number. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
through family, cars, that and myself, those are the reasons I almost died. But yeah, so but something's always stopped me from not dying. Like one time, okay, some dog I didn't even know was on the street hurt because he got hit by a car. I went and ran out and picked it up and helped it. And I was like 7 or 8. I was like, yo, cause if no, like, somebody else is gonna potentially just run it over and kill it. I'm like, I'm not gonna. I went out there, cars were just running, and I was like, well, I stopped all traffic, and that was a busy road. I was like, man, cause I was like, I didn't even think about that, cause I don't know, like something just told. I just was here to help this animal, this dog. I was like, man, I wasn't even thinking about my life, cause I don't know. I was such a caring person that I always looked into being like caring more for others than myself. And at that point in my time, I didn't really love myself, and I always maintained by helping others. So I was like, man,
Yeah.
I didn't really think much about my life really. I always thought about others. Like if somebody felt the same way, I wouldn't want them to feel like that. I would rather take time out. Like I do, okay, because what I do now really is I go like yeah. That's why I don't say snap or like that is bad because people hit me up there like random people. Be like, man, I just need some help or something. Just need somebody to talk to. I'm like, okay, you can go vent to me. If you need to go FaceTime, we can FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and we're talking random people. I've been on FaceTime for like almost a whole day straight with a random person I didn't know. I've been like people just ask me to go to sleep on the phone with them because there's like because they just need somebody to feel like they were comforting them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do that stuff because I gotta make like people's whole told me that they were gonna whole like take their life that day if it wasn't for me who saved them. Because as long I always look at it as like as long as I made you happy, that's the best I can do. I don't even ask for nothing in return, even though it's nice to have feel like you have somebody with you. But after everybody cut me off, like all my family, like my old friends and stuff, they did all that stuff to me. I've gotten some really good people who yes, always, and it's the thing is, like I've gotten a lot of good people through YouTube. Like you, if it wasn't me, for me creating this account and I didn't do this, wouldn't even have like social media at all. I wouldn't even be here, like on some real stuff. But
Yeah, man.
after I finally got open and comfortable talking about myself more, because I used to not talk about nothing at all.
Mhm.
I used to just sit here in my room, think about things myself, and always be like, man, nobody got my back, so I don't need nothing because I'm the only one who cares about myself. I was like, but you can't even look at life like that because there's always somebody out there to help you. Because there is people out there to help you. And like, yeah, but that's what Layla did. Like, because I didn't really know her like that. But she made, like, she said it was like always the people you don't, like, no, sometimes you do relate to on the most stuff. I, I wouldn't even, half the people I talk to, I wouldn't even think they, like, I didn't even think really like I would get to this point with them.
Mhm.
And it's like,
Yo, it's getting a little late, but keep talking.
yeah,
I'm
alright,
just saying, I'm
but
just saying.
yeah, bro. Like,
I
and
feel you though. I feel you though.
I'm really grateful that I got this chance, this opportunity to do things with myself. Like, I'm so grateful
Mhm.
that I actually
You rose up, bro. You
got
rose
up
up.
one
You teed
day
up.
and
You teed up.
yeah, I teed up.
You
Yes,
teed
sir.
up.
Shout out
Shout
to
out
your
your age.
age, you
Shout
know
out
what I'm
your age.
saying?
You teed up.
YRG. But
YRG. YRG.
that's where I made my thing. It's not even that big, you know what I'm saying? But it's called SFG because we strive for greatness. We achieve. We're gonna achieve to the
Yes,
top.
sir. Yes, sir,
Like eventually, it's gonna
baby.
happen because no matter what we do, we always make sure
Yep.
we get in our bag. We make sure we don't let any obstacles that come in our way hit us. Don't
Mhm.
let it knock us off our grind.
Mhm.
We
Preach.
gotta make sure we could help like help anybody out who cares about you, like because sometimes you don't know what they're going through, so don't just be
Yeah, don't just be
like
rude, bro. Like,
don't just say some negative stuff
that's
to
what I'm
no
saying.
random person. Don't
Excuse me. That's what I'm saying.
If you're gonna use social media and stuff, use it for the right reasons. We don't promote negative activities. We don't do no like jokes. Okay, that's one thing, but don't make that joke into something prolonged and then to it be straight out to be something negative.
Mhm.
But for
That's it.
one day, yeah, bro. Okay.
No, I
I
don't want
already
to
know.
end you.
This
I don't want
is
to make I don't want to,
no. This is.
feel like.
Oh, I'm kind of done. No, it's not even like that. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
But
I'm just
alright,
saying.
bro.
I'm proud of it. I'm
I
proud of
hope
what
y'all
we.
like this.
And
Uh,
we ended
if
it
y'all
there.
want, hey,
Yes,
alright, then we're
sir.
gonna end it there.
Yes, sir.
But
Hope y'all like
alright,
this,
so
man.
this is
It's part
this
one.
is a part one.
Two
But
old
hopefully y'all
boys.
like this, and we're gonna go with a little part two. You know what I'm saying? But gonna post this soon,
I think
and it should be
let's keep it like the series like the two woke boys. Like just keep it like that.
yeah. Two work boys. Alright, bet.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so well, I love y'all,
Yeah,
and you know
man.
if y'all ever need me, I'm always here for y'all. And
I'm
alright,
saying
it's two work boys.
two woke boys out.
Featuring Syrus. Alright,
Cyrus.
what you want your thing, or you want you to be
You can
socially loved, or what you want?
uh yeah, you can go follow me on Instagram if you want. Social, put it in the description or something. Socially loved. Actually,
Alright,
I
I
just tell you,
got you.
socially loved on Instagram. That's really it.
Alright, man.
All right, yo.
Alright, love y'all. Bro. SFG forever, you know what I'm saying?
Shut up.